Nobody can survive without happiness. And the soccer fraternity brought us happiness during the darkest days of apartheid. And for that, I want to salute each and every person that has been involved in soccer. You have been the one constant during our darkest days. But we said we must qualify for the African Nations Cup. We must qualify for the World Cup. Those are not even great achievements. It is entry-level achievements for a nation like ours that is a sports-loving nation. Dr. Oliphant, Dr. Kumalo, all protocol observed, the Premier, everybody present, family of Stanley Tshabalala, his wife and his kids. Just before I give the message that the President asked me to give to the family, I was sitting there, I heard all the speakers talking about doctor, 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 and I saw my name there in the middle, and there's no doctor. These people have no heart. So it made me think of a story. When I was in jail, I made a vow to my friend in jail. We made a vow to each other, me and Kenny Kunene. We said, whoever becomes successful first must help the other one. Now, I became very successful when Kenny was still in jail. So when I came out of jail, I went to go fetch him. I was driving a brand new Mercedes. Kenny jumps in, we are coming to Joburg, and there was a roadblock. And Kenny says to me, "Hey, G-man, I hope this car's not stolen, people." I said, no. So we go past the roadblock, get to the house. Kenny asked me, what am I going to do in your businesses? I said, you are going to manage me. Harry, that's the best. I know everything about managing. Get out, Chief. So Kenny became my manager. I was a motivational speaker. He manages me for 3 weeks. I get the invite to Cyprus. How did you get this invite? Don't worry, man. Just pay me my commission. We get to Cyprus, and there's different sports people there. And then before they call me up, they must read my credentials. And here they talk about MBA, PhD. I said, Kenny, what did you do? Hey, he says, Chief, we've eaten the money already, just go and speak like a MBA and you have a PhD. Or no, some put it in nonsense or say, if that shall take care now. So I went on stage, the people are clapping. Hey, I'm thinking I must fix this thing, man. This is a scandal. This bandit didn't know, he doesn't know things. I say, well, I do have a PhD, I do have an MBA. My MBA stands for merit but available. My PhD stands for passed high school with difficulty. So sitting there today, I was reminded of that. I didn't know Stan personally, but I knew his work. There's so many of us, you are known, but nobody knows your work. You are a celebrity, but you have nothing to show what you are doing for people. Today I'm standing here for a man that I've never met, but I was touched by his work. I can testify today that his life was a life well lived. You see, many of us like to say you want to change the world. Leave the world, change your corner. Leave the world. You want to change the world, you don't even have a passport, but you want to change the world. You must change your corner. If each and every one of us can change the corner, Brashaks, the world will be a better place. I want to say to everybody present here today, I want to apologize. I saw legends here. I saw Banks here. I saw so many players, Magents, people that has brought joy to us. Mandela and his comrades were doing what they were supposed to do in their corner. But you see, nobody can survive without happiness. And the soccer fraternity brought us happiness during the darkest days of apartheid. And for that, I want to salute each and every person that has been involved in soccer. You have been the one constant during our darkest days. And we must be honest about these things. Our soccer is not 100%. Because soccer is not in the boardroom. Soccer is in the field. I met with Safa and we spoke frankly, openly, robustly. And we set deliverables. We said we must qualify for the African Nations Cup. We must qualify for the World Cup. Those are not even great achievements. It is entry-level achievements for a nation like ours that is a sports-loving nation. And I want to say to the legends, if it you see me, I'm going to recognize legends. They are going to play an integral part in the football of this country. Because there's a player called Joos van der Westhuizen. He played rugby. Joos van der Westhuizen was diagnosed with an incurable disease or sickness. I can tell you, as a person that contributed money and contributes money towards the rugby legends of South Africa, I'm one of the donors. Joos van der Westhuizen got millions. They knew he's going to die, but they wanted to make his last life on earth bearable and make it longer. So I want to say to all of us here today, we must, and we will treat our soccer legends better going forward. And in conclusion, you know, so many of you, you are, I wouldn't even say untouchable is the wrong word. You are there in the air, you are far from the people. Positions make you another person that you are not. You now think because you are this position, you are better than people. We need to change that. We need to understand that sports is nothing without the people on the ground. You know, 2007, we were struggling. But 2007, we started making money, and we said, what does the people do that has money now? And they said, no, they watch international sport. So me and Kenny, we said, let's go and watch the Rugby World Cup in Paris. So one day I'm walking in Paris, I want to show you a life lesson. I walk in Paris, the streets alone, talking to myself. I've arrived. Look where I'm walking. And I look up. I saw Dr. Ivan Koza, also walking alone. I'm sure Lena was saying, hey, I have arrived, walking the streets. So I went to him, I said, hello, doctor. He says, hello, how are you? He said, my name is Gayton Mckenzie. He says, yes. I said, I just want to greet and ask for a picture. He says, yeah. So we take the picture. And I remember I was embarrassed to take out my phone. Because my phone, I've not shopped yet. I was wanting to buy a phone in Paris. But when I saw Dr. Koza's phone also has a scratch there by the screen, I felt very confident to also take out my phone. And when I took the picture, Dr. Koza spent 25 minutes with me, talking about life, talking about the youth, the future, how great this country, South Africa, is. Then I was appointed as the sports minister. We are now fast forwarding to 2024. From 2007 to 2024. After I've been sworn in, I said, hey man, I must know where's my office. So I tell the protectors, take me to the office. They take me to the office. I said, the lady comes and she said, Mr. Mckenzie, would you want me to bring you all your letters that you received? I said, yeah, bring them. Kibone for Kimagaling jealousy for now. Opanyaza, Kiso Tori till today. Bloed is dikker as water, Barbona, Kibori, into. So, but the first letter I got was from Dr. Koza. And for that, I want to say to you, Dr. Koza, life is like that. When you gave this man, this young boy in Paris, a chance to drink from your well of wisdom, never did both of us know that one day you'll congratulate me as a minister. And for those 25 minutes, I want to thank you. Then in conclusion, the president has asked me, said you do your condolences, but you must specifically mention mine. The First Lady, our gracious First Lady, has been a family. And I came to the family today to say, many will come and say, we will not forget you as a family, but most of them will. People at the funeral, they don't know what to say, then they say to the family, they will always be there, because they don't even know what to say. I want to say to you that the football fraternity will always be there for you. That is something because they've been there for Brasten and Brasten has been there for them. And many people get appointed as ministers. Then they get excited and they forget why they've been appointed. Some of us, we know these things of protectors and nice cars, and we are not faced by this thing. The material conditions of our people. In my department, where legends are being left behind and officials are going to sporting events, I've stopped that nonsense. Fun of you legends, you will get invites to go with your national teams, to go labor. And I leave you with this sentence that describes Brasten. And the reason why I was asked to speak before my allocated time was at 12 o'clock I have to Parliament today. I was laughing with Bobby Mtahu, my friend, was saying, hey, but Mckenzie is suited to snacks. Say, Binyang, Bobby must not go to Parliament. The mirror. The mirror, mar mutuo wa bapala or tori blela the jokes today. I want to leave you with what describes Brasten. Great men plant trees with the full knowledge that they will never be able to sit in the shade of those trees. And nothing describes Brasten. Because today, most of us, if not all of us, are sitting in the very same shade of the tree that he planted. May God bless you. Thank you very much.